Hey yo, what's going on guys, we're here and today we are going to be looking at the 1996 BMW M3 that's right here, that's come out in the new update, and we're going to be tuning and reviewing this car and pretty much just everything about it in today's video. Now before we get into that, I'll let you guys know a few things. First things first, my name is Heyo, your car reviews, car things like cars. So if you guys do like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notification every time I upload a new video. Second thing is, I got a Roblox group with Roblox merch. If you're interested in joining and buying some merch, I got a Discord group you can join if you want to join and see just car builds, car reviews, car deals, anything car related. And I got some socials you can follow, all the links are in the description below. So definitely check those out, and yeah, we have a BMW M3 review to do. So this car came out in the new update and looks pretty nice. It's actually one of the cars that most people in this update actually want and have gotten. And let me tell you, this thing is actually fairly quick. So I've upgraded this car and geared it already, and I'll talk to you guys about the stock top speed and the upgraded without any gearing top speeds just a little bit later in the video when we head back to the dealership. But for right now, why don't we hop into this car and why don't we listen to its startup? Startup is pretty cool, nothing too special. I'm gonna do a rev test real quick. Rev sounds a little basic. I think it's like a reused audio. However, it's not too bad. Why don't we do a blinker test really quickly? Blinkers on the mirrors right here, or well, on the sides right here, and blinkers on the top right there. And why don't we do a headlight test? Headlights are these two bars right here, and headlights is this little beam right there. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, why don't we do a horn test real quick? Now why don't we do a top speed test? So let's put the car in neutral, which already was. Put the car in a manual and send it. So in 3, 2, 1, go. So as I said earlier, this car has full gearing, full upgrades, and everything about this car. Now we'll go back to the dealership and I'll talk to you guys about the price of this car and everything about it. But for right now, let's focus on this top speed real quick. We have 5 gears we can go through in this car, and let me tell you, it goes through all of these gears fairly quickly, and it actually gets to a very decent top speed. What top speed that is, we're gonna find out in a second. Now we're actually climbing up into the 150s, about to hit the 160 mark. However, every time I've run this car so far, it's been hitting a consistent 259 miles an hour right there, and we've hit the wall, and we've gone to space. See, if you want to go to space and hit the wall going 259 miles an hour, this is the car for you. However, yeah, it's very slidey, as you can tell there. It does not like turning. This car is more of a drift car per se. If you put drift tires on this thing, you probably would not be able to move an inch. However, I can't even move out of this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset my character. I'm going to head back over to the dealership, and I will continue talking about this car. So this car with upgrades is incredibly hard to, like, not hard to control, but it has a bit more of a turning and braking deficit. It's not the greatest when it comes to those two. However, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be drifted because it has body kits. Also, if you guys want to see the body kits, those will be in the separate video linked below, because I did a whole video on the new body kits. So you know, the BMW, all the body kits. I'm not about to respawn every single one of them again and again and again for every video. However, why don't we get through and talk about our upgrades now? So first of all, let's talk about our stock top speed. Our stock top speed is 169 miles an hour. Really funny number, I know. 169 miles an hour. Turning is good and braking is good. Now this car is rear-wheel drive stock. Everything about this car is rear-wheel drive at this current moment. So right now the gearing and tuning is all rear-wheel drive. However, I did a test with all-wheel drive, and I'll tell you the results of that when I get down to it. Next thing is upgraded with no gearing. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's engine upgrades, forced induction upgrades. As you can see right here, just copy that. Stage 3 engine, stage 3 supercharging, race brakes, race reduction, grip tires, and race transmission. That is upgraded with no gearing, meaning you can do that without any without any additional game passes. So that's that, and you get yourself to a top speed of 171 miles an hour, and turning and braking is not very good. It's very slidey. It was more slidey than with gearing and everything else like that, so that was interesting. So yeah, this car, very slidey. If you're gonna upgrade it and not have any gearing, I recommend that you be able to be a good driver, because you're going to slide all around the place. But yeah, let's move on down to our upgraded with gearing. So we're going to continue on here. So we'll go engine stage 3, we have supercharging stage 3, race brake, race reduction, grip tires, race transmission. We're going to just keep on going down where we have no changes here, no changes here. We have no changes here. However, I did trial wheel drive, and I'll tell you the results of that in a second. Differential, no change. Steering, no change. But gearing, we have a change to 2. 2 gets you up to 259 miles an hour, which we just hit in the top speed run, which we just did. And let me tell you, that's pretty good top speed for a car that's actually pretty cheap, I'm pretty sure. We're going to go into the dealership, we're going to check out the price of this car in a second. But yeah, this car also has body kits, but we're going to get into that in a second as well. But yeah, 2 is the gearing for this car, and with upgrades, this car turns alright and brakes alright. Actually, the braking is a little bit more worse on this car with gearing, but that's besides the point. Okay, but yeah, if you guys were to change your drivetrain to all-wheel drive, this car goes the same top speed, which is 259 miles an hour. It has all right brakes and it has better turning. So yeah, that's pretty much the car statistics, like through the roof there. Hopefully it was coherent for you guys. But why don't we walk over here into the dealership and check out the price of this car really quickly. Like I said, those body kits, I've linked the video down in the description below that goes over every single body kit, so you don't have to keep asking me for every review. However, this car is only $24,000 and it goes 259 miles an hour. I don't know about you, but it seems like a steal to me. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys have any questions about this car, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to help you my best. Now, I get comments about the car like a year later and I might not have a clue because I haven't driven the car in over a year. I might not even have it anymore, but yeah. Leave in the comments below and I'll try to help you as best as I can, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.